I'll never forget this story. 25 years ago. 25 years. Where the fuck does time go? In South America. Ecuador. Gorgeous country. Except for this one particular morning. I was at a beach party, having the best time, as you would as a backpacker. Young, enjoying the crack, enjoying the moment, enjoying the travel. And it was around 4 a.m. and I left the echoes of the party behind as I was hightailing it back to my $2 little house that I rented. $2, $5, whatever. I was on a tight budget. And I just got to the fishing village. 2 Street fishing village. Fuck all. Hard packed dirt. You know the scene. I don't have to describe it. And fucking minding my own business. Completely oblivious to anything around me. And out of nowhere, 30 street dogs surrounded me. Rib fin, looking for breakfast. Was I scared? Nah, I was petrified. Never in my fucking wildest dreams will I ever imagine myself in a situation like this. I was wearing fucking tank top, shorts and thongs, mate. Flip flops. In Australia we call them thongs. And there I was, ready to be eaten. It's hard to imagine, but the adrenaline obviously was spiking. And one dog tried to bite me, and as he launched himself at me, I tried to kick him, and he sort of backed off. Another one tried to bite, a different dog. I tried to go for the kick, and as I kicked and didn't connect, my head sort of swiveled and I saw a 4x2 in the corner. Fucking, a man couldn't have picked up a piece of wood quicker than I did in that moment. I weaponized it. And the saving grace was 180 degrees. Imagine this. And then it's just a wall of houses. But in South America, in Ecuador, these walls had jagged glass, sharper than a butcher's knife, so you couldn't scale the fucking thing. No chance. It was probably about chest height, so anyways, fucking another dog tried to have a crack, and I just cracked him over the head with that 4x2, as you do. Fucking straight across the scon, mate. Almost fucking split him in half. Fuck, you should have heard him fucking scream. But he backed off, as you would. And then another one had a crack. So this is like now 4 dogs trying to bite me. But what was interesting is that these fucking dogs, man, they didn't just fucking charge me all at once, which was really bizarre. It was like one at a time. So I had about 100 meters to get to my my little fucking shack, whatever you want to call it. And I was just slowly, crack, breathe, move. A couple of side steps like this, just a couple of side steps. Crack, breathe, move. It was the most intense thing I ever experienced in my life. It was life and death, literally. 30 fucking street dogs, man. No exaggeration. And I just kept fucking staying in survival mode. And it was just, finally got to my gate. And I sort of just kept my eyes obviously on the pack, got my left hand, and I sort of managed to unlatch the gate, and I just slipped in, closed it, took a big fucking sigh of relief, a big breath of sigh of relief, and just said, yeah man, made it. Couldn't believe it. Not a bite, no rabies, no nothing. Survived. The most brutal most intense thing I've ever experienced in my life. And I was not prepared for that. And I had a belly full of piss as well. I mean, I was out partying all fucking night, man. So, yeah, pretty fucking wild. Now, you know, man's best friend, question marks. No, we know they're our best friends, mate. We love dogs. We all love dogs. I love dogs. Can't blame them. These fucking things were starving. They hadn't eaten a good meal for a while. So, you know, I don't know what was going on in my life back then. 3 months later, I found myself in El Salvador, a country that most people would never step fucking foot in. Trust me, man, it's that dangerous. And I remember my first night there, man. Like, I wanted to get a quick bite to eat. When I arrived in, I forgot the name of the place, Concepcion or something like this. Anyway, downtown, pretty shit area, but it's where the cheap hotels were, mate. And I was about to walk across the road to get like a kebab or something, or just a quick fry up. And the owner of the hotel was like, "Nah, mate, it wouldn't last 5 minutes, you'd be murdered." I was like, "Seriously?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm locking the gate. I'll cook you up an egg." That's all he had. I wasn't going to argue, man. I fucking took his advice. Because I remember too, when I was crossing the border from Honduras to El Salvador, I remember I got off the bus just as I was crossing the border, and there was these 3 South American blokes, El Salvadorians. And as I looked up, they were sitting on this like a wall, and they were drinking piss. And all they did is they looked up at me, being the fucking gringo, probably thought I was American, and just went. And I knew I was fucking in the belly of the beast. I knew I was up against it. But hey, I wanted to teach English. I didn't have any English skills. I'm not a teacher. And I knew that no one would be brave enough to step foot in El Salvador. Everyone avoided that country like the plague, especially back in 2000, 2001. It was 2001. So anyway, I ended up getting a job at a European academy, and they were teaching me grammar. I mean, I'm an English-speaking person, but I didn't fucking know a lick of grammar, man. So they taught me grammar. Only lasted 3 days. It was supposed to be a 2-week course, and then they sent me down to San Miguel, a smaller city in the south of El Salvador, and they gave me a house with some other El Salvadorian teachers, and yeah, I had to walk to work. They loaded me up with classes, which was great. It was about a 15-minute walk from the house that I was staying at to the school. But every day as I was walking down the street, I passed this one pit bulldog. He was a fucking beast. He was a monster, mate. This thing was a killing fucking machine, I swear to God. I was scared. Even though he was behind the carport gate. This thing would fucking rip you from limb to limb if he actually had a chance to get hold of you. So he was barking his ass off every time I walked past him. Like, he just wasn't a happy fucking dog, to be honest. You could feel his energy, his vibration. It wasn't normal. And, but, you know, I didn't think much of it. I just kept walking. I was just, thank God he was behind the gate. And a month later, I finished, you know, working at school. And I was walking home, as I always do, down the same fucking street to my house at the end of the street. And I look up, and there the motherfucker was, man. He was just sitting there, gate open, just eyeballing me. Got you now, bitch. I could read his mind. And I was like, I just fucking froze, man. I absolutely froze. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And it was just me and him in the street, mate. Pretty wide fucking road, to be honest. He's sitting there, just fucking ready to go me. So, in that moment, I had to switch on. My frequency had to be at fucking 110. Fucking, I just made up my mind. I said, man, I can't jump over a wall I'll be shredded by the glass. I can't run. He'll have me. So all I could do was take him on, fight to the death. Made up my mind, and I actually did make up my mind. I was like, I'm not gonna go down without a fight. I mean, I wasn't confident that I was gonna win, but I was gonna give it my best shot. So there we were. It's a standoff, an absolute fucking standoff. Yeah, fucking 5 seconds of both of us just fucking sizing each other up for the kill. And then we just fucking took off at the same time, straight across that road. And I was going to kick him as hard as I fucking could into the guts. I was going to give it everything I had. I mean, everything I had. I was playing for keeps. And as I went to lay the boot in, as we were about to connect, he pivoted, went off to the side, and just stopped. Looked at me. He's like, fair play, brother. Big balls. Passed the test. Jog along. Fuck off. I was like, what? Really? You tested me? Incredible. Fascinating. But I took it as a win. Obviously, I didn't want to fight this fucking dog at all. I mean, you should have seen the fucking teeth on it. The jaw. I wouldn't be here today, probably, telling you this fucking crazy story. I don't know which one was worse. The one in Ecuador, facing down 30 of them, or the one-on-one. You tell me in the comments. Which one would you prefer to be in? Which situation would suit you better? Obviously, none. Crazy man would answer that fucking question. But that's life, man. You don't know what's going to throw at you. It's full of frills and spills, but at the end of the day, man, it's just a ride. So with that, guys, I'm just gonna check out. I'm here in glorious Thailand. Always traveling. We'll never stop. And if you're up for a good adventure stories, man, just check them out, mate. I've fucking written 6 complete stories. The 7th one on the way. Already 6 chapters completed. So everything has audio too for the paid subscribers. If you're not a paid subscriber, what you will get is every single chapter for free. No paywall. You don't get to read a quarter or half a story, and you get the audio. Some audios have my voice, some audios have AI clone voices that are very professional. I like to chop and change. I don't just want my voice on every story. So, so far I reckon I've written about 40 hours worth of content. So there's a lot there to keep you ticking over. It's a good, they're all good reads. I love all my stories, and I hope you'll enjoy them. At the end of the day, it's just giving back. The world's changing, and audiobooks are a big thing, especially for the future as the robots move in. So if you're having a boring day, got nothing to do, just click on an audio of the old bull, sit back and enjoy the journey. Over and out, guys. Have a lovely day.